Every so often, a group of extraordinary individuals steps into the spotlight, not just for their personal accolades, but for the indelible mark they leave on generations that follow. Friday evening in Baton Rouge, 6 of LSU's most influential figures were officially welcomed into the LSU Athletics Hall of Fame during a celebratory ceremony at the Manship Theater, a night that some are calling overdue and others see as a testament to Tiger legacy. Could this have happened sooner? That's a conversation already buzzing among fans. The 2025 Hall of Fame inductees feature a remarkable roster, handpicked by the official LSU Athletics Hall of Fame election board. The class includes legendary men's basketball head coach John Brady, who famously steered the Tigers to the 2006 Final Four; J. Perry Cole, whose vision for the men's golf program captured national titles in 1940 and 1942; the dazzling gymnast Rheagan Courville Branton, recognized for her 23 All-American honors and back-to-back NCAA vault championships; Ronald Dupree, a standout men's basketball forward and one of only 5 Tigers in the school's record books for both scoring and rebounding; Cornelia Gayden, women's basketball sharpshooter and the most prolific three-point scorer in LSU history; and finally, Tamika Johnson, the point guard powerhouse who orchestrated LSU's women's teams to their first-ever Final Four appearances in 2004 and 2005. The eligibility rule: inductees must have earned a college degree, a requirement that's admired by some but might seem restrictive to others who think impact, not just academics, should be the deciding factor. What's your take? Does the degree standard make sense? Let's dig deeper into what made these 6 honorees truly remarkable. First up, John Brady, a Macomb, Mississippi native, cemented his place in LSU lore by leading men's basketball to the 2006 NCAA Final Four. This achievement made him just the 3rd coach in program history to do so. What many remember most is that unforgettable upset over number 1 seed Duke in the regional semifinals, a moment that still ignites debate about the greatest Tiger victories. Brady, who holds degrees from Belhaven and Mississippi State, coached LSU from 1997 to 2008, racking up SEC championships in 2000 and 2006. Twice voted SEC Coach of the Year, Brady's leadership produced multiple conference standouts, including Stromile Swift, Brandon Bass, and Glenn Davis. Since his coaching days, he's continued shaping the Tiger narrative as the voice behind men's basketball broadcasts on the LSU Sports Radio Network. J. Perry Cole, whose career with LSU spanned the better part of 4 decades, from 1919 to 1960, wasn't just a mastermind on the golf course. As head coach from 1933 to 1943, he led LSU to 5 SEC crowns and national titles in 1940 and 1942. But even more interestingly, Cole wore many hats at LSU as a math professor, dean of student affairs, and director of student life. He championed the construction of LSU's War Memorial Tower and was instrumental in laying the groundwork for the Athletic Hall of Fame itself. His academic credentials, degrees in civil engineering and mathematics from LSU, his service as a World War I battalion commander, and his 2012 induction into the Golf Coaches Association of America Hall of Fame all speak to a legacy of leadership that extends well beyond just wins on the course. Now, for the gymnasts, Rheagan Courville Branton was a sensation during her time at LSU from 2012 to 2015. Not only did she amass 23 All-American honors, but she also claimed NCAA vault national titles in 2013 and 2014, a feat rarely seen. As both SEC All-Around and Vault Champion 2013, 2015, as well as Beam Champion in 2013, Courville Branton collected a series of Best Gymnast awards, yet never let her academics slide, making the SEC Academic Honor Roll 4 years straight. Today, she channels the discipline she learned in the gym as a leading sales representative at GK Elite Sportswear. But here's where it gets interesting. Is her dual success in sports and business a rarer accomplishment in today's athlete landscape? Ronald Dupree, hailing from Biloxi, stands among an elite handful in LSU hoops history, one of only 5 Tigers with top 10 rankings in both scoring and rebounding, joining icons like Shaquille O'Neal and Bob Pettit. Playing from 2000 to 2003, Dupree became vital to the team, earning all SEC honors 3 times and helping LSU capture the 2000 SEC regular season title and an NCAA Sweet 16 spot. His stats speak volumes, ranking top 10 in career points, 1,726, rebounds, 907, and games played, 129, among others. After a 6-year NBA career and earning his engineering degree, Dupree now leads the Tigers' men's basketball program as general manager, a rare feat, transitioning seamlessly from court to front office. Cornelia Gayden, a star from Bogue Chitto, Mississippi, redefined what it meant to be a distance scorer. With 337 career three-pointers, she sits atop LSU's all-time leaderboard and set a single-season record with 105 made threes in 1994-95, a mark that became the standard for aspiring shooters. Her 49-point explosion against Jackson State in 1995 still stands as the school record, while her 12 three-pointers in that game set an NCAA benchmark that lasted more than 2 decades, finishing 4th all-time in LSU scoring with 2,451 points. Gayden's legacy endures not just in numbers, but also in the example she set as an educator in Macomb, Mississippi. But here's the question. Is record holding enough for Hall of Fame status? Or should longevity and influence off the court count more? Last, but certainly not least, Tamika Johnson, one of the most dynamic point guards ever to wear purple and gold, was a 4-time All-American and recipient of the prestigious Nancy Lieberman Award in 2005. Her 945 career assists is a record for both LSU and among the all-time best in NCAA Division I history. Johnson's ability to rack up assists, including 4 games with 15 or more, made her the engine of LSU's historic Final Four runs in 2004 and 2005. She parlayed collegiate greatness into WNBA stardom, capturing Rookie of the Year honors and winning a championship with the Phoenix Mercury. But perhaps her greatest legacy lies off the court, founding the HOPE Foundation in 2008 to help Louisiana families build stronger, healthier communities. When the history of LSU athletics is told, this 2025 Hall of Fame class will undoubtedly stand out, not just for their trophies and titles, but for lives shaped, communities influenced, and standards elevated. And this is the part most people miss: the stories of perseverance, transition, and continued leadership beyond their sports careers.